అందరికీ నమస్కారం. మీరు వింటున్నారు ప్రవాసాంధ్రుల గుండె చప్పుడు తెలుగు ఎన్ఆర్ఐ రేడియో. నేను మీ ఆర్జే సంహిత. అమృతం కార్యక్రమానికి మీ అందరికీ స్వాగతం, సుస్వాగతం. ముందుగా ఈ రోజు పుట్టినరోజు, పెళ్లి రోజు జరుపుకుంటున్న వారికి నా తరపున తెలుగు ఎన్ఆర్ఐ రేడియో తరపున పుట్టినరోజు, పెళ్లి రోజు శుభాకాంక్షలు. అందరికీ దసరా మరియు విజయదశమి శుభాకాంక్షలు. తెలుగుతనాన్ని భావితరాలకు అందించాలనే ఆశతో ఈ రోజు మనం విద్య జ్ఞాన ప్రదాయిని, స్త్రీ శక్తి స్వరూపిణి అని దసరా సందర్భంగా ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని జరుపుకుంటున్నాము. ఈ ప్రత్యేక కార్యక్రమానికి మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ ఆహ్వానించడానికి చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. మరి మీరు మాతో మీ కీర్తనలు పంచుకోవాలన్నా, మాట్లాడాలి అనుకున్నా, మీ అభినందనలు తెలియజేయాలనుకున్నా మీరు కాల్ చేయాల్సిన నంబర్లు భారతదేశం నుంచి అయితే 9705222005, అమెరికా నుంచి అయితే 919-701-2005, యూకే నుంచి అయితే 115-888-2005, లేదా ఇతర దేశాల వారు స్కైప్ లో తెలుగు ఎన్ఆర్ఐ రేడియో ద్వారా కూడా కనెక్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు. ఓం గణేశాయ నమః. ఓం అస్మద్ గురుభ్యో నమః. అందరికీ విజయదశమి మరియు దసరా శుభాకాంక్షలు. అమ్మ శక్తి స్వరూపిణి. ఈ బ్రహ్మాండాన్నంతా వ్యాపించి ఈ సృష్టిని వివిధ శక్తి స్వరూపాలలో ఒక స్త్రీ అందు నడిపిస్తోంది. అదేనండి మన మోడర్న్ టర్మ్స్ లో ఉమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్. ఉమెన్ ఇస్ ది ఎంబాడిమెంట్ ఆఫ్ డివైన్ ఎనర్జీ. మహామాయ, మహాసత్వ, మహాశక్తి, మహారథి అని లలితా సహస్రనామంలో మనం అమ్మని ప్రార్థిస్తాము. Women have proven themselves in many fields like medicine, engineering, law, politics, along with fulfilling all the duties as a daughter, wife, mother, and granddaughter. The numerous roles she plays cannot be counted. Om Sri Matre Namaha. మరి అలాంటి శక్తి స్వరూపిణి, విద్యా సరస్వతి, అమృతం కురిపించే మహామూర్తి, మాతృమూర్తి, వైద్య రంగంలో ఎనలేని సేవలు అందిస్తూ ఎన్నో అవార్డ్స్ తన సొంతం చేసుకుని చాలా మెడికల్ క్యాంప్స్ మరియు ఒక మహోన్నతమైన చారిటబుల్ ట్రస్ట్ నడిపిస్తూ మనందరికీ ఎంతో స్ఫూర్తిని ఇస్తున్నారు మన ముఖ్య అతిథి డాక్టర్ ఆశా సుబ్బలక్ష్మి ముసునూరి గారు. ఇప్పుడు మన ముఖ్య అతిథి డాక్టర్ ఆశా సుబ్బలక్ష్మి ముసునూరి గారి గురించి కొన్ని పరిచయ వాక్యాలు. డాక్టర్ ఆశా సుబ్బలక్ష్మి ముసునూరి గారు is settled in Hyderabad. She completed her education in MBBS from Osmania Medical College, Hyderabad, MD General Medicine from Andhra Medical College, Visakhapatnam, DM Gastroenterology from Osmania Medical College. Dr. Asha Subbalakshmi Musunuri Garu is an eminent and renowned gastroenterologist in the city of Hyderabad, who has been practicing for the past 27 years in the city. She has an extensive experience in the field of medical gastroenterology, endoscopy, colonoscopy, ERCP, endoscopic ultrasound, and many therapeutic procedures in gastroenterology. She has been part of teaching in various medical colleges and government institutions in the past and has vast experience with Indian and international patients coming to her from all around the world. She has many passions, including addressing special problems of women in gastroenterology, preventative aspects of gastroenterology like performing colonoscopy, polypectomies early to prevent cancers, various cancer detection camps, early detection of GI cancer, hepatitis B and C camps, and hepatitis B and C vaccination programs through her charitable trust. Dr. Asha Garu's work has been recognized with many prestigious awards, such as the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Memorial Excellence Award for Service in the Medical Field in November of 2020, the Sujana Award for Professional Excellence in the Field of Medicine in June of 2016, the Patient's Best Doctor Award in 2017 by Continental Hospitals, Gachibowli, the Times of India Award for Professional Excellence in the category Legend in Gastroenterology in March of 2017, and the Award for Professional Excellence in March of 2014 from Apollo Hospitals, Hyderabad. మరి నాకు డాక్టర్ ఆశా గారితో ఇంకొక అనుబంధం ఉందండి. మా అమ్మగారి కజిన్, అంటే మాకు అత్త డాక్టర్ ఆశా గారు. అలాంటి గొప్ప డాక్టర్ మా ఫ్యామిలీలో ఉండటం మాకు ఎంతో అదృష్టం, చాలా ఇన్స్పిరేషనల్ కూడా. మరి అత్తని అమృతం కార్యక్రమానికి ఆహ్వానించేద్దామా? అత్త లైన్ లో ఉన్నారా?
లైన్ లో ఉన్నాను సమిత.
నమస్కారం అత్త, మా అమృతం కార్యక్రమానికి స్వాగతం. ముందుగా మీ అందరికి విజయదశమి శుభాకాంక్షలు.
మీ అందరికీ కూడా విజయదశమి శుభాకాంక్షలు సమిత. సో హ్యాపీ టు బి ఆన్ ది షో విత్ యూ.
చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు అత్త. ఐఎమ్ సో హ్యాపీ టు బి హోస్టింగ్ దిస్ షో అండ్ యు ఆర్ హియర్ విత్ us today. మరి అత్త,
ఇట్స్ an honor for me too, Nana. Yeah.
చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు అత్త. మరి అత్త, మీకు ఒక ప్రశ్న, ముందుగా ఒక ప్రశ్న. మరి how did you get interest in medicine అత్త? మీ గురించి, మీ జర్నీ గురించి మాకు వివరిస్తారా? What inspired you to specialize to become a doctor in gastroenterology?
తప్పకుండా సమిత. నా జర్నీ started with an interest in science when I was a grade 1 student. My father, late Dr. Musunuri Venkat Subramanya Sastry, is a renowned scientist in the field of rice research. And when I was in grade 1, he cut a tomato and put it under a microscope to show me how a cell looked. And that was an early morning, and there was sun rays coming onto the microscope lens. So that iridescent hue of the light and the cell made a deep impact on my mind, and I vowed that I would pursue a career in science. Later, I had role models growing up, especially my mother's siblings, my maternal uncles, Dr. Murali Krishna Sharma and Dr. Punri Chemitiganti, and my maternal aunt, Dr. Vasundhara, who were all role models for me because they were the doctors and set the path for us. And I also had relatives with various diseases, and I saw one close relative dying with blood vomitings, which is when I decided that I should become a doctor and try to heal as many people as possible in the world. So that, Samita, is a reason I became a gastroenterologist. Later, I had very good gurus. Dr. Padavir Raju, who is a renowned gastroenterologist from the city of Vizag, who was a professor of gastroenterology, inspired me to become a gastroenterologist. And my other guru, who was my professor in gastroenterology, DM gastroenterology, Dr. Bajrang Pratap, also honed my clinical skills and paved the way for endoscopic excellence in my life.
Wow, Atta. Such an inspiring journey and the noble cause to eliminate all pain in the field of gastroenterology. So inspiring. Chala chala dhanyavadalu.
Thank you, Nana.
మరి ఇప్పుడు మనతో నా బెస్ట్ మల్టీ టాలెంటెడ్ కజిన్ అరుంధతి, ఆశా అత్త కూతురు ఉన్నారండి మరి లైన్ లో. అరుంధతిని ఆహ్వానిద్దామా? అరుంధతి లైన్ లో ఉన్నావా?
ఉన్నా సమిత. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ హ్యావింగ్ మీ హియర్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ కమింగ్ అరుంధతి. అమృతం కార్యక్రమానికి స్వాగతం. ముందుగా,
and this is a unique opportunity for us as a mother-daughter duo. So this is an honor for both of us, Nana.
It's such an honor for me too, Atta. చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు. మరి అరుంధతి, ముందుగా నీ గురించి మాకు మా శ్రోతలకి ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసుకుంటావా?
తప్పకుండా సమత. హలో ఎవ్రీవన్, ఐఎమ్ చలపల్లి అరుంధతి శ్రీకీర్తి. నమస్కారం అందరికి. I am in grade 11 right now in maths physics, studying maths, physics and chemistry in Future Kids School, Hyderabad. And my parents are Dr. Asha Subbalakshmi and also Chalapalli Venkateshwar Rao, who inspire me every day to be a better person. And I love to sing. I'm a singer and I'm so glad to be here right now in this show, me and my mom. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు ఈరోజు వచ్చినందుకు అరుంధతి. మరి అరుంధతి, ముందుగా మాకు మా శ్రోతలకి ఒక చక్కటి కీర్తన పాడి వినిపిస్తావా?
తప్పకుండా. So what I'm going to be singing is Ganesha Pancharatnam, Adi Shankaracharya ni rasinadi, and we can't start anything without Ganesha. I think we all believe in that, and so I can't start anything without Ganesha, so I'll be singing Ganesha Pancharatnam. So here I go. Mudakarathamodakam sada vimukti sadhakam Kaladharavakam sakam vinasi lokarakshakam Mudakarathamodakam sada vimukti sadhakam Kaladharavakam sakam vinasi lokarakshakam Anayakai karnayakam vinasite pataityakam Natashubhashunashakam Namami tam vinayakam Arnayakai karnayakam Vinasite pataityakam Natashubhashunashakam Namami tam vinayakam Namami tam vinayakam Gangantinam.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Samhita, for letting me start off.
అద్భుతంగా పాడావు అరుంధతి. అసలు ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి ఒక చక్కటి శుభారంభాన్ని ఇచ్చావు. చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు. చాలా బాగుంది. మరి ఇప్పుడు ఆశ అత్త, మీకు ఇంకో ప్రశ్న.
Sure, ma'am. Go ahead.
Can you describe your training and experience in the gastroenterology field?
తప్పకుండా సంహిత. నువ్వు చెప్పినట్టు ఎంబీబీఎస్ ఉస్మానియా మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ లో చేశాను. తర్వాత ఎండి జనరల్ మెడిసిన్ ఆంధ్ర మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ లో చేశాను. ఎందుకంటే అప్పటికి నాకు పెళ్లి అయింది. మా ఇన్లాస్ మా హస్బెండ్ విశాఖపట్నంలో ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి నేను అక్కడ ఎండి ఇంటర్నల్ మెడిసిన్ చేశాను. తర్వాత డిఎం గ్యాస్ట్రోఎంట్రాలజీ మళ్ళీ ఉస్మానియా మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ లో చేశాను. అప్పుడు 2 సీట్లే ఉండేవి డిఎం సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీ మెడికల్ గ్యాస్ట్రోఎంట్రాలజీలో. అవి హైదరాబాద్ లో ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి నేను తిరిగి హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చి ఉస్మానియా మెడికల్ కాలేజీలో చేశాను. తర్వాత అసిస్టెంట్ ప్రొఫెసర్ ఆఫ్ మెడికల్ గ్యాస్ట్రోఎంట్రాలజీ అని గవర్నమెంట్ అండ్ అసోసియేట్ ప్రొఫెసర్ కింద చాలా చేశాను. గత 27 years నుంచి సిటీ ఆఫ్ హైదరాబాద్ లో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నాను యాజ్ అ మెడికల్ గ్యాస్ట్రోఎంట్రాలజిస్ట్, థెరప్యూటిక్ ఎండోస్కోపిస్ట్ అండ్ హెపటాలజిస్ట్ అండ్ ఎండోసోనాలజిస్ట్. After my DM gastroenterology, I also did several courses both in India and abroad. I did a clinical attachment in liver transplant in King's College Hospital, London, followed by a refresher course in UCSF, San Francisco in liver transplant, and an endoscopic ultrasound course in Taunton Hospital, San Diego. And I keep coming pretty often to hone my skills both to America and various other countries. And I also have teaching experience both in the field of medical gastroenterology and liver diseases. And I mentor a lot of students both from India and all over the world. In fact, your brother Vachan was with me a year ago and I was happy to mentor him. He was following me, shadowing me for almost 2 to 3 weeks, and so was your cousin Neha. So it's absolutely amazing to keep mentoring even family members who are so enthusiastic about following the footsteps of various doctors in the family. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Samhita.
Yes, definitely అత్త. వావ్, అసలు అంత అర్లీగా మ్యారేజ్ లోకి ఎంటర్ అయ్యి ఇంత సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా కెరీర్ ని షేప్ చేసుకున్నారు. అసలు మీరు మా జనరేషన్ కి ఒక చాలా పెద్ద ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ అత్త. చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు.
ఒక మాట నేను చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నాను. ఎర్లీ మ్యారేజ్ తో నాకు బాగా సపోర్ట్ వాజ్ గివెన్ బై మై హస్బెండ్ మిస్టర్ చల్లపల్లి వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు, హూ నెవర్ స్టాప్డ్ మై స్టడింగ్. He didn't come up in the way and say, no, you stop studying and do service to the family. He never said that. So he allowed me to excel academically and professionally too. Of course, side by side, I learned other skills in life, including cooking and taking care of the family, which I think is second nature to a woman. But all my academic whatever successes are also not only because of my parents, late Musunuri Indira and late Dr. M.A. Shastri, but also my husband, Challapalli Venkateshwara Garu, my in-laws, and of course now my daughter also helps on many occasions when I'm late from hospital. She tries to take care of the family. Though she's just a teenager, she does a lot for the family too.
వావ్ అత్త, మీరు చెప్పింది చాలా చాలా నిజం అత్త. సక్సెస్ఫుల్ అవ్వాలంటే ఫ్యామిలీ సపోర్ట్ ఎంతో అవసరం. ఇది మా జనరేషన్ కి తెలియాల్సిన ముఖ్యమైన విషయం. సో చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ నాన్న.
మరి అత్త, how do you stay updated on the latest advancements in gastroenterology?
That's a good question, Samhita. I'm an early riser, so I'm usually up by 5 a.m. and that 1 hour early in the morning I spend studying, reviewing literature, the latest literature, and we also try to publish at least 2 papers a year, both in Indian journals and sometimes in international journals. I also teach a lot of students from both India and across the world, both virtually as well as physical classes. So we have to keep updated in the latest of advances as well as procedures when we are training and mentoring so many students. So it's a constant study, hands-on. I also travel as faculty and speaker to various conferences, and I also do a lot of hands-on courses. I'm now 61, but I still keep learning, and the best way to keep updated is to keep on learning, because life is a long journey of learning. Learning should never end. It should be there constantly in life.
అవునత్త, మీరు చెప్పింది చాలా చాలా నిజం. లెర్నింగ్ ఇస్ అ జర్నీ అండ్ ఇట్ నెవర్ ఎండ్స్.
Yes.
సో ట్రూ. యా, డెఫినెట్లీ. మరి అత్త, మా అందరికీ తెలుసు మీరు మెడికల్ క్యాంప్స్ చేస్తారు అని. ఆ మెడికల్ క్యాంప్స్ గురించి మాకు వివరిస్తారా?
యాక్చువల్లీ మెడికల్ క్యాంప్స్ ఎందుకు స్టార్ట్ చేసామంటే, చాలా మంది లివర్ క్యాన్సర్స్ తో, హెపటైటిస్ బి రిలేటెడ్ లివర్ క్యాన్సర్స్ తో పోవడం, క్రానిక్ లివర్ డిసీజ్ తో పోవడం, అవేర్నెస్ లేక మన సొసైటీలో చాలా మంది హెపటైటిస్ బి అండ్ సి కి టెస్ట్ అవ్వకుండా, హెపటైటిస్ బి అండ్ సి ఆర్ ద లీడింగ్ కాజెస్ ఆఫ్ లివర్ క్యాన్సర్ బోత్ ఇన్ ఇండియా అండ్ ఆల్ ఓవర్ ద వరల్డ్. దాంతో పాటు 16 ఏళ్ల నుంచి నేను, దో ఐ బిన్ ఇన్ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఫర్ 27 years, ఆల్మోస్ట్ 17 years నుంచి ఇంటర్నేషనల్ పేషెంట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆల్ ఓవర్ ద వరల్డ్ చూస్తున్నాను. సమ్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఆర్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆఫ్రికా, విచ్ ఇస్ హైలీ ఎండమిక్ ఫర్ హెపటైటిస్ బి అండ్ సి. సో వాళ్ళల్లో కూడా అవేర్నెస్ రేస్ చేయాలి, ఇండియన్స్ లో కూడా చేసి క్యాంప్స్, వ్యాక్సినేషన్ క్యాంప్స్ చేయాలి, ప్లస్ క్యాన్సర్ ప్రివెన్షన్, జిఐ క్యాన్సర్స్ ప్రివెన్షన్ క్యాంప్స్ చేయాలి అనే కుతూహలంతో, అనే మోటివ్ తో, ప్లస్ మా చారిటబుల్ ట్రస్ట్ ఫామ్ అయినప్పటి నుంచి మా చారిటబుల్ ట్రస్ట్ మెడికల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి మెడికల్ వింగ్ కి మా చారిటబుల్ ట్రస్ట్ ద్వారా ఈ క్యాంప్స్ అన్ని జరిపించడం అవుతోంది. అండ్ దీంతో ఏంటంటే అట్లీస్ట్ 1 person ని వ్యాక్సినేట్ చేసి, టెస్ట్ చేసి వ్యాక్సినేట్ చేస్తే 1000 మందిలో హెపటైటిస్ బి ని ప్రివెంట్ చేయగలం అనే ఉద్దేశంతో ఈ క్యాంప్ స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. And we also started with my daughter Arundhati's classmates being involved as volunteers in various camps right from when she was in grade 1. So teaching people early and dissemination or spreading of knowledge is also vital in society, as no man is an island.
Wow, that's such a noble cause అసలు. అండ్ మీరు మెన్షన్ చేశారు కదా, అరుంధతి వాళ్ళ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కూడా మెడికల్ క్యాంప్స్ లో వాలంటీర్ చేశారు అని. మరి మాలాంటి ఎన్ఆర్ఐ పిల్లలు ఎలా ఈ మెడికల్ క్యాంప్స్ లో దూరంగా ఉంటూ కూడా ఎలా సహాయం చేయొచ్చు
అని? అరుంధతి, you want to answer that question or should I answer? Okay. సో మేము ఎప్పుడైనా అంటే క్యాంప్స్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు we can send you a link and you can have you can participate online also about what activities we're doing, and you can come and participate physically also in the camp whenever we're doing. We usually have 2 camps a year, one in the month of July and one in January. So మేము ముందుగా అడ్వాన్స్ గా మీకు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చి మీరేమన్నా ఫిజికల్ ప్రెసెన్స్ అవ్వగలితే తప్పకుండా రావచ్చు. ఆర్ you can spread knowledge in your own community, because this is a worldwide program that we're trying to the campaign is for the hepatitis B all over the world. So we would like you to be involved in your community and send us pictures about the activity you're doing for raising awareness on hepatitis B on the dates that we would be doing a camp. So you could also prevent hepatitis B and C in the community in a small way or big way in whichever part of the world you're living in.
చాలా చాలా బాగుంది అత్త. తప్పకుండా
అండ్ మీరు కూడా పాటలు పాడి లివర్ మీద కొత్త కొత్త పాటలు, మా అమ్మాయి ఒక పాట, నేను మా అమ్మాయి కలిపి ఒక పాట రాసాం. షీ విల్ టాక్ అబౌట్ ఇట్ అండ్ ప్రాబ్లీ సింగ్ ఇట్. సో యా, సో ఐ థింక్ దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఆన్సర్స్ యువర్ క్వశ్చన్. మీరు కూడా వేరియస్ వేస్ ఆఫ్ పార్టిసిపేటింగ్, వరల్డ్ హెపటైటిస్ డే నాడు ఏదన్నా ప్లేస్ ఎనాక్ట్ చేయడం అలాంటివి కూడా చేయొచ్చు. అండ్ యూ కెన్ సెండ్ అస్ ద లింక్.
తప్పకుండా అత్త. అందరూ విన్నారు కదండి, అందరం తప్పకుండా ఈ మెడికల్ క్యాంప్స్ లో we should take a part in them and participate in spreading awareness. మరి అరుంధతి, I have a question for you. Can you describe your experience in volunteering in the medical camps?
Yeah, sure. So I think the younger generation, like all of us are, we're so busy with our lives that we take our health for granted, and we only go for doctor checkups, or we only do blood tests and stuff only like once a year or something. And that is a fault in our part, because as we grow up, we should stay healthy. And one of the most important things is to get your vaccinations. And my mom has always told me, and always gotten them done when I was younger, obviously when I didn't know. But now that I've gotten older and understood the importance of vaccinations, she has truly inspired me to take up and sort of promote it in my way, which is why me and my mom composed a song. And credits to my friend Abhinav Krishna, who played the guitar, and also Vivan Rajoria, who edited the video fabulously, and everyone who was in the video and supporting and also being part of the video, who had their cameos. So should I sing the liver song?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, guys, get your vaccinations done.
Get tested first,
Get
and then
tested first.
tested for both hepatitis B and C if you haven't got it done. And please make sure you get your vaccinations to prevent chronic liver disease, chronic hepatitis, cirrhosis of the liver, and liver cancers.
And one more important aspect, which I forgot to mention, was music is something that everyone can connect to, whether you're an illiterate or someone who is less fortunate. Everyone listens to music. So a song is such a good way to communicate what you mean to someone and what someone should do and the importance of something, hence the liver song. So here I go.
Why did you compose the song?
I'll tell at the end. Liver is the largest organ in the body. Liver, it's the largest organ in the body. It reduces poisons, it helps in defense, and it's your decision to keep it the best. Whether you walk or jog, run or climb, track, swim, gym, keep your body moving and grooving. Whether it's up and down, side to side, wherever you go, it'll be alright. Moving and grooving. Liver. So what it does, it keeps you alive every day, day or night, moving and grooving. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, love your liver. Don't forget your testing and your vaccination. Don't forget about it. Liver. Get your vaccinations. First, get your testing done, guys.
For hepatitis B and C, and get your vaccinations if not done.
So thank you, Samhitha, for helping me spread this.
Samhitha, another way of Samhita,
Yes,
this
Atta.
is Asha. Another way of raising awareness is you could organize competitions like painting competitions or dance competitions on the day of World Hepatitis Day or World Inflammatory Bowel Day, whatever it is, to raise awareness about a particular disease. And that's how also you could spread awareness. Doesn't necessarily have to be a physical awareness in Hyderabad. You can do it wherever you are in the world.
Yes, definitely, Atta, and especially NRI kids like me who are part of volunteering organizations, we would definitely be able to organize some kind of event to spread awareness and such. So thank you so much. And thank you so much, Arundhati, as well. The song was truly lovely, and thank you so
Thank you.
much. So, ఇప్పుడు అత్త మీకు ఇంకొక ప్రశ్న.
Sure, ma.
Can you describe how you educate patients, especially women, because we know that women tend to neglect their own health and take care of the family and their kids first? And how do you educate them about their issues? And also, could you tell us about your YouTube channel?
Sure, Samhita. Usually women take a long time to come to the gastroenterologist, but once they find that there is a lady gastroenterologist around, they generally tend to come in. Though they come in with diseases late in presentation, I make sure that when I see them the first time in my outpatient department, in my clinic, I make sure I spend extra time with them, educating them about their disease and trying to help them with various aspects of prevention. As a woman is the key figure in the family who is the main fulcrum on which the family rests and the foundation on which the family, including the spouse and the children, rest. So a woman has to be healthy if the children or the spouse have to be healthy. And a healthy woman means a healthy society. So I try to educate them by spending more time and raising awareness camps and making even patients and their families participate. So this is the reason I started my YouTube channel, to reach out to as many women and people as possible. And through my YouTube channel, I try to present medical facts in a very simple way and educate people about the preventive aspects of medicine, mainly, and a little about diseases. As it's impossible to communicate everything in that 20 minutes or half an hour that we have an initial interaction with the patient. Sometimes their families may have queries, so I try to raise awareness about whatever queries they have, or try to spread information by, for instance, talking about iron deficiency in my videos, or vitamin D deficiency, or the importance of nature, family, exercise, deep breathing, and various cooking recipes, which many people who come from other countries who are not Indians do not know how to cook vegetarian food in a simple way without using too much of saturated fat. So I try to educate them by sometimes sharing simple recipes which are easy to make. They also help medicos, because I realize I have many shortcuts in cooking which help, especially when I was a student studying. I had to cook at home also. So when I was doing my MD or DM, so I found certain pathways which were shortcuts, which did not shortchange the cooking process, but made food tasty as well as cooked in less time. So these are the tips that I also share in my YouTube videos, along with awareness on disease and health and preventive aspects of disease.
చాలా చాలా బాగుందత్త, చాలా నోబుల్ ఆస్పిరేషన్. అందరూ విన్నారు కదండి. తప్పకుండా డాక్టర్ ఆశా గారి యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ డాక్టర్ ఆశా సుబ్బలక్ష్మి ముసునూరికి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. మీకు చాలా యూస్ఫుల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషనల్ మెడికల్ కంటెంట్ రిలేటెడ్ టు గ్యాస్ట్రోఎంటాలజీ తెలుస్తుంది. అండ్ ఎన్నో మంచి టిప్స్ అబౌట్ స్టేయింగ్ హెల్తీ కూడా తెలుస్తాయి.
తప్పకుండా నాన్న.
మరి ఇప్పుడు మీ అందరికీ విజయదశమి సందర్భంగా ఒక చక్కటి అమ్మవారి పాట మీకు పాడి వినిపిస్తాను.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జగదాది మాతే జగదేక వందే జయ రాజ రాజేశ్వరి దివ్య రూపే జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జగదాది మాతే జగదేక వందే జయ రాజ రాజేశ్వరి దివ్య రూపే జగదాంబికే అజ రుద్ర విష్ణు సుర సర్వ హృదయే జగదీశ ఓంకార శివ శక్తి రూపే అజ రుద్ర విష్ణు సుర సర్వ హృదయే జగదీశ ఓంకార శివ శక్తి రూపే త్రిజగాది లోకాచిత భక్త హృదయే జయ రాజ రాజేశ్వరి దివ్య రూపే జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జయ దుర్గే సర్వేశ్వరి సౌఖ్యదాతే జయ మాతృరూపే దయా పూర్ణ హృదయే జయ కాళీ సర్వేశ్వరి పరమ శక్తి జయ రాజ రాజేశ్వరి దివ్య రూపే జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే జయ కాళీ లక్ష్మి జగదాంబికే. ధన్యవాదాలు.
అద్భుతం సౌమిత, అద్భుతం, చాలా బాగుంది.
ధన్యవాదాలు అత్త, చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు.
చిన్నప్పుడు నీ చిన్నప్పుడు కచేరీ, చాలా చిన్నప్పుడు కచేరీ చేసావు. ఆ వాయిస్ ఇంకా అద్భుతంగా ప్రతి సంవత్సరం ఇంకా మెచ్యూర్ అవుతూ ఫెంటాస్టిక్ గా ఉంది. సాక్షాత్తు అమ్మవారే కనిపించింది నాకు నీ పాటలో. ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ ఇట్ బికమ్స్ ఈవెన్ మోర్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ అండ్ మెలిఫ్లూయస్.
చాలా 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 ధన్యవాదాలు అత్త, అసలు చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు. మరి ఇప్పుడు అరుంధతి, నువ్వు కూడా మాకు ఒక పాట పాడి వినిపిస్తావా?
Definitely. Okay, I'm going to be singing Sita Kalyanam by Dhokame. It's an extremely soothing kriti. I love this kriti up to my heart, and it has a very special place in my heart. So here I go. Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame Rama Kalyana Vaibhogame Pavana Jastuti Patra Pavana Charitra Ravi Soma Varanetra Ramaniya Gatra Pavana Jastuti Patra Pavana Charitra Ravi Soma Varanetra Ramaniya Gatra Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame Rama Kalyana Vaibhogame Sarvalokadhara समरैक धीरा गर्वमानस दूर गर्वमानस दूर कनकांगधीरा सीता कल्याण वैभोग में रामा कल्याण वैभोग में. Thank you.
అబ్బా అద్భుతంగా పాడా అరుంధతి. ఎంతో మధురంగా ఉంది. చాలా చాలా చక్కగా ఉంది అరుంధతి. చాలా బాగుంది.
Thank you so much.
Mari Arundhati, could you tell us and our audience about your hobbies?
So I am in grade 11 right now. I don't really have much time to do other things, but I love sports. I play a lot of sports. I love basketball, badminton. I love running. I like cycling, swimming. I also learned horse riding, and I love singing. Ever since I was younger, all I could do, I think what my mom has told me ever since I was younger, is that I always hummed or I always sang, no matter the situation.
She sang her own lullabies when she was 11 months old. She used to put her to sleep with her singing.
I used to sleep, yeah, I used to hum until I fell asleep. And singing has become such a big part of my life. I can't go without music in my life. So music is an extremely important part of my life. And I also love to cook. I love organizing. I'm a very organized freak. I also really like to read current affairs and know what's happening in the country. And I help in family accounts. I love math. And yeah, I just love to help people. That's what I like to do. And that's who I am. I'm also a very curious person. I love knowing the why, how, and what of things. I think that's the gist of who I am.
Wow, you said you didn't have much time to do anything because you're in 11th grade, but oh my gosh, you're doing so many things. Wow, you truly are super multi-talented, Arundhati. Wow.
Okay, and I also want to, I think, forgot to mention that Arundhati was head girl when she was in grade 9, and this is something, it's an active voting system, so, and there are several rounds to get to this, in this voting process, and it's like there are 4 or 5 rounds where they're tested by various groups of people, including seniors, students, and teachers too. So it's almost like a trial by fire, and she was voted the head girl, and she performed her role very efficiently because she's a people's person, and she likes to help people, and she's one most important factor about her is that she's a very empathetic person, and she is a problem solver rather than a problem creator.
Wow, Arundhati. Truly amazing. So amazing. Arundhati, I can actually hear something in the background. Some kind of fireworks or something. What is going on?
Yeah. For Vijayadashmi, everyone's in such a good mood. We have fireworks blasting all around us. So Vijayadashmi Subbalakshmi to everyone. Happy Dasara. I hope you had an amazing day today.
And these fireworks are going to go on for another 2 hours in Hyderabad.
Yeah, we'll be without
in our neighborhood.
Wow, that means the celebrations are happening very dhoom-dama.
Yes. I think especially after COVID, this is one of the few years where we've had a respite from many illnesses in the community. So this is a way of celebrating good health also.
Wow, that's awesome. Coming back to talking about medicine, Atta, could you tell us about your charitable trust and also about your Gosala?
Sure, Nana. Our charitable trust is called the Ramadurga Saubhagya Charitable Trust, which was formed by my husband Mr. Sri Chalapalli Venkateshwarao Garu, and me, that is Asha Subbalakshmi Musunuri. This was created in the year 2016 after the demise of my mother-in-law, late Chalapani Kanakadurga, who used to love Go Seva and cows and their service, and she loved serving the cause of cows. So in memory of my father-in-law, late Chalapalli Ramarao Garu, and my mother-in-law, late Chalapalli Kanakadurga Garu, we started this charitable trust, my husband and I. And initially, it was started to take up the cause of abandoned cows. So we started a cow orphanage, and slowly it evolved into various other aspects like preventive camps, the medical aspect like preventive camps in the form of hepatitis B and C prevention and GI cancer awareness camps, etc. We also use the cow dung. We do not use the milk of the cows. We leave them to the calves, but we use the cow dung as organic manure, and we don't use any pesticides in our farm. We started an organic farm, and we cultivate many organic vegetables, which we give as gifts to various family and friends, and also send to various institutions like orphanages and senior citizens' homes. And we are also trying to raise awareness on Sanatana Dharma and the spiritual aspect of our culture and traditions. We are about to also start Padupka Mandapam, and here I think I will digress a bit and say that this in the ancient Hindu traditions, traditions are trying to be revived in our Paduka Mandapam, where we are trying to host all kinds of rituals, right from Namakaranam or naming ceremony at birth, and Annaprasanna, Aksharabhyasam, Upanayanams, and weddings. And we also are encouraging homestays for anyone who wishes to come and stay in our farm and experience the spiritual bliss. And we also plan to start retirement homes for senior citizens who are interested in living in such an environment. We are trying to harness both modern and traditional ways of life. And my husband being an engineer, and there is meticulous attention to detail, and we use a lot of solar energy also on our farm. And he's also abreast with the latest technologies in engineering, which he tries to put into practice in our Goshala very successfully.
Wow, Atta, especially in this day and age, what a noble thought and a noble action. And you definitely proved that even if you become very, very successful, you should never forget your roots. And definitely that
True.
if you preserve nature, nature will preserve you as well. So there's so much to take away from the Goshala. It's truly amazing.
Yes, Nana. Thank you so much.
Hari, Arundhati, I have a question for you. Could you talk about your experience in your involvement in the Goshala?
Yeah, definitely. So like my mom said, we started off in 2016, and we started off with the cow orphanage, and we have more than 70 orphan cows now. And it started off with one step, and now it's just evolving, and we have multiple aims. And I think two main goals that we have our two main concepts are, like you said, Sanatan Dharma and also Vasudeva Kutumbam. For all the viewers, what it means, listeners, for all listeners, what exactly Vasudeva Kutumbam means is, it signifies universal family, and that the whole world is one. And that is what I truly believe in, because there should be no boundaries between all of us. We're all literally living in the same world and breathing the same oxygen and living the same, almost similar struggles. And honestly, if we could just help each other, there would be so much more harmony and unity. So that is one. And Sanatan Dharma is basically to self-enrich yourself, to self-learn, and what is this? harness those values and principles that govern human life. The simple stuff, just the simple stuff like truth, control, harmony, not having ego, not being jealous of people. If we could just, being empathetic, being sympathetic, all of these are such important qualities that one should have in order to sort of live in this world that we live in. And that's what we want to promote, for people to understand that these are very simple things. They sound very simple. Oh, be empathetic, be sympathetic. But to actually follow them and be a good person takes our one life is not enough. And that's why small steps every day is just important. Maybe that's why everyone should start learning and start growing as individuals and as a community, which is why we promote these two important aspects, along with a very, very, very good environment that we have there. There's greenery, nature, and you wake up to beautiful chirps, and you eat really good
peacocks.
Yeah, you see a lot of peacocks there. Basically, our aim is to have peace within and peace outside. And that's what I learned in my time. Not my time. I sound like an old person. But as I'm growing, this is what I learned from both my parents and what they're trying to instill in me and instill in society through our trust.
So this is basically to build a network of good people and to instill values. We also are trying to promote the cause of a Veda Pathshala. We used to have a Veda Pathshala before COVID, and there were many students, and we would sometimes get up in the morning to the Vedic hymns in that peaceful environment, which was true spiritual bliss. So our aim is also to have a Vedic school or a Vedic university in our Goshala area through our charitable trust.
And I'd like to also say that this is not some new concept. Mahatma Gandhi talked about it. Swami Vivekananda talked about it. There's so many leaders who have spoken about this in the past. But the thing is that it just doesn't have an impact because, honestly, a lot of stuff happens through every generation and things are forgotten. This is to make sure that these teachings and these lessons truly live on through generations and generations to come.
That is a message to the younger generation.
Yeah, and my generation.
Our generation. You're talking to Samhita.
Yes, I definitely agree with you, Arundhati. Definitely also, like I said before, in this day and age, all of these teachings, they're very, very important for especially our generation to know. So thank you so much for sharing with us. And I definitely think that we are all blessed to be part of such a yajna. And I also remember visiting the Goshala when we were visiting you in India. It was truly a lovely experience, seeing the calves and the cows, and definitely seeing the organic vegetables that are grown there. And I also remember one of the highlights of my trip was the Sivalinga made with cow dung. And it was just such an amazing experience. So yes, thank you so much.
And I forgot to mention that we also have a Yagnashala now. And we are performing yagnas also for the past 1 year. And whoever wishes are welcome to participate in the yagnas, or we would host the yagnas for them too. So for anyone visiting India, please feel free to visit. Please come visit our Goshala organic farm and see our Go Mandiram, Paduka Mandapam, Yagnashala. And if you wish, please perform any functions that you would like to with advance intimation.
డెఫినెట్లీ అత్త, అందరూ విన్నారు కదండి. తప్పకుండా వెళ్ళి గోశాలని యజ్ఞశాలని చూడండి, అండ్ మీరు వెళ్తారని నాకు నమ్మకం ఉంది. సో డెఫినెట్లీ అందరూ వస్తారు అత్త.
తప్పకుండా నాన్న.
అరుంధతి, ఇప్పుడు మాకు ఇంకో పాట పాడి వినిపిస్తావా?
Yeah, definitely, sure. So for all listeners, this is a Hindi song. I love Hindi music as well. And this song is called Tu Jo Mila from Bajrangi Bhaijaan. It's by Pritam and KK. And here I go. It's called Tu Jo Mila, and it has a very good meaning because there are so many important people in our life that we forget to acknowledge sometimes. And this song definitely gives out a message and your opinion about that person. And for me, this song is for Samhitha. I dedicate this to you, my best cousin, like we call each other. So here I go. आशियाना मेरा साथ तेरे हैं ना ढूंढती तेरी गली मुझको घर मिला आबुदाना मेरा हाथ तेरे हैं ना ढूंढती तेरा खुदा मुझको रब मिला तू जो मिला तो हो गया मैं काबिल तू जो मिला तो हो गया सब हासिल हाँ मुश्किल से ही आशा हुई मंजिल क्योंकि तू धड़कन मैं दिल तू जो मिला तो हो गया मैं काबिल तू जो मिला तो हो गया सब हासिल हाँ मुश्किल से ही आशा हुई मंजिल क्योंकि तू धड़कन मैं दिल. Thank you.
Don't explain what it means.
Oh, the last line is you're the heartbeat and I'm the heart. For people who want translation.
Wow, you sang so excellently, Arundhati. I'm so speechless and floored by that you dedicated the song to me. I love you so much, Arundhati. You're always my best friend.
You're always Arundhati's best cousin.
Thank you so much. Hari Atta, one last question for you.
Chapnana.
What is your message to all the youngsters like us who aspire to be successful in all aspects of our life, personal and professional?
Okay, what I would like to say is first, respect your elders. Try to imbibe the values of your parents. Learn to be early risers if you can, because one absorbs a lot when you study early in the morning, and try to go to bed before 10:30 in the night, because melatonin levels get depleted after 11 p.m. and if you stay late nights, impact the functioning of the brain and affect studies. Though you think you've studied and pulled an all-nighter, it really doesn't work. Then the values of exercise and a moderate diet rich in high-colored vegetables like broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, as many, and eggplants, whatever vegetables that you can lay your hands on, the more the merrier, and fruits, and less of saturated fats in the diet, and get your healthy dose of vitamin D through sunshine, and keep also having an annual checkup. Even if you're a teenager, make sure you get your labs checked at least once a year to make sure you're not deficient in vitamin D or B12. And also, if you're pursuing a certain career pathway, focus completely when you're doing that study. Even if you're studying 1 hour, make sure you're totally concentrated. Try to learn from various sources, various textbooks outside your prescribed syllabus, because you can pick up extra points. Try to learn hands-on also, like if one is planning to pursue engineering, try to get to talk to engineers in that field, or shadow under them for a few days. Like your brother Vachan shadowed under me last year, and now he's studying to be a doctor in the US. I'm so proud of him. So learn as you go on, and never say no to learning. Try to be moderate in your eating habits, exercise, and try to be positive in your life. maintain a positive attitude, and try to help people, because helping people releases certain good chemicals in the brain. Learn to enjoy the simple pleasures in life also, like a simple walk on the beach, looking at the sun, watching sunrises, sunsets, enjoying the value of exercise, etc. And try to mentor as many people as you can. Try to teach less fortunate people, and spread knowledge to the extent possible.
Very well said, Atta. Thank you so much for giving us this advice. I'm sure that everyone who's listening to this right now will definitely follow the advice and take the advice and take it and to be successful in life, both professional and personal. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Nana.
Mari Arundhati, Ipudu, I have one last question for you. What do you aspire to become?
When I hear this question, it's sort of with respect to who the person I want to be, and with respect to profession as well. But with respect to profession, I want to pursue engineering first. I also want to be an entrepreneur and also carry forward this trust that my parents established. And mainly my goal in life is to help people and find, I have not found out what I want to do and what my purpose is. But hopefully throughout my life, I get to find small hints as to what I'm supposed to be in this life. And less philosophical, I want to be a good person, mainly be someone who is a leader who also follows when needed, and also follow big dreams and have big dreams and pursue and still be a curious person, because curiosity is it's never a bad thing to be curious and to know why some things happen the way they do. And like my mom said, learning will never stop and knowledge can never be stolen. And I truly believe in that. So I want to learn as much as I can as I grow up. So yeah, engineer, entrepreneur, also philanthropy, sort of everything.
Wow, Arundhati, that's so amazing. And thank you so much for sharing with us today. Now I want to ask you, will you sing one more song for us?
Definitely. This song is called Wake Up. It's from a show called Julie and the Phantoms. It's a very good show, by the way. And this song is mainly about basically waking up and pursuing your dreams and relighting the spark within you and going for what you want and never giving up. And it's one of my favorite songs because it's so empowering and it really shows what one can do if they put their mind to it. So here I go. Here's one thing I want you to know. You got someplace to go. Life's a test, yes, but you go toe to toe. You don't give up, no, you go. And you're used to pain, 'cause it makes you you. But wish I could hold you through it. I know it's not the same, you got living to do. And I just want you to do it. So get up, get out, light that spark. You know the rest by heart. Wake up, if it's all you do. Look out, look inside of you. It's not what you lost, it's what you gain. Raising your voice to the rain. Wake up your dreams and make it true. Look out, look inside of you. It's not what you lost. Relight that spark, time to come out of the dark. Wake up, wake up. So wake the spirit. I wanna hear it. Don't need to fear it, you're not alone. You're gonna find your way. Wake up, if it's all you do. Look out, look inside of you. It's not what you lost, it's what you gain. Raising your voice to the rain. Wake up your dreams and make it true. Look out, look inside of you. When you feel lost, we light that spark. Time to come out of the dark. Wake up, wake up. Thank you.
Wow, that is so beautifully sung. I could really hear like all of the emotions in your voice, and I think it is such a great message that's given in the song. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, and
Thank you, Samhita.
yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity.
It was amazing.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఆశా అత్త, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ అరుంధతి. మీకు చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు అమృతం కార్యక్రమానికి వచ్చినందుకు. ఐ నో మీరు ఎంతో బిజీగా ఉంటారు, ఉండి కూడా మీ అమూల్యమైన సమయాన్ని మాతో గడిపినందుకు చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు. And thank you so much, Arundhati, for your time and wonderful singing. And thank you so much, Asha Atta, as well.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Samhita.
much to you and your wonderful singing as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arundhati.
Your song was amazing. That really made our day.
Definitely did.
చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు అత్త, చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు అరుంధతి. ఆ శ్రీరాముని కృప మనందరి మీద సదా ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. అందరూ విన్నారు కదండి మంచి మంచి పాటలు, మాటలు. మీరు వింటున్నారు ప్రవాసాంధ్రుల గుండె చప్పుడు తెలుగు ఎన్ఆర్ఐ రేడియో. అమృతం కార్యక్రమం వింటున్న శ్రోతలందరికీ, పాల్గొన్న వారందరికీ చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు. ఈ పాటలతో, మాటలతో సమయం చాలా తొందరగా గడిచిపోయింది. మా అమృతం కార్యక్రమానికి వచ్చి మీ పాటలతో, కీర్తనలతో, గీతాలతో ఎన్నో మంచి విషయాలు మా శ్రోతలతో పంచుకున్నందుకు చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు. విను వినిపించు ప్రవాసాంధ్రుల గుండె చప్పుడు మీ తెలుగు ఎన్ఆర్ఐ రేడియో. వింటూ ఉండండి మన తరువాత కార్యక్రమం. సెలవు మరి, మీ ఆర్జే సంహిత.